Today I'm going to be doing a bit of reading from kind of a topic of journals I've started. It's going to be something akin to something between therapy and self-expression. And yes, self-expression would be therapy for me since it's something I don't do too often. I write down all sorts of topics I think it's important to talk about for not just myself but for society in large. When we're reading about freedom of the wrong choice. In our society, we value freedom very highly, higher than we value making the right choice sometimes. The dilemma here is multi-layered. Parents, for example, often don't give such freedom to their kids. Skip class, eat too many sweets, sit at your computer, skip homework, do drugs, smoke. Parents are historically opposed to all of this and deny their kids the freedom to make a bad choice. They disagree with such actions of other kids too, but rarely try to deny them this choice. The reasons are obvious. Their children belong to them. They are their responsibility by law. The kids are their investment and hopefully their joy. Thus, they take as good care of them as they can manage. And the other kids do not fit the listed criteria. Parents only tell their kids what to do around other kids. It's a cliched saying, your parents want the best for you. But in most cases, it is correct, even if the results do vary. As a society, we accept and even encourage parents to control their kids, even if that means taking away their freedom. When the kids become of age, they intensely use their newfound freedom to find and express themselves. Lawmakers don't give such freedom to the general population either. Do you want to use heroin? No, they say. That's the wrong choice, and so I've made it illegal. Same principle, bigger scope. In this example, it's more common for this denial of wrong choice to be abused. Instead of the law benefiting most people, it benefits the wealthy and powerful at the expense of the people. Both examples have the same core idea. Someone knows more than you, listen to them. And as a principle, it's most often correct. Many people do know something you do not. That's why listening and discussing is so valuable. This also applies in both ways to those who make laws. Sadly, it's obvious that they don't listen. They're mostly disconnected from the people they're making the rules for, unlike parents who see the results in their children basically every day. It is that difference that should be removed from the lives of politicians to connect them back with the people. Removing wealth inequality between these two groups is a great start. Honestly, it's pretty self-evident that lawmakers cannot make proper laws that would benefit the majority when they are disconnected from the lives of the majority and they live unlike the majority. Rich and lavish lives. But what about the morality of denying somebody the freedom to make a wrong choice? The experts on this topic are parents. Each parent acts in the way with one simple motivation. I love my kids, I don't want them to get hurt. I want them to grow up big and strong, smart and wise. Truly the epitome of human motivation. But intentions can go wrong. As the child grows, it needs more freedom than before. And yes, more freedom will result in more mistakes, pain, injury. That's the way of humans. As long as the child gets freedom incrementally and not all at once, say at the age of 18, then the outcome, the majority of the time, will be favorable. So we can see that parents can get frequent and reliable feedback from their children simply by living together. But the issue of the politicians still remains. How can they get such feedback? And more importantly, how to motivate them to refuse all of the extravagancies they have, which separates them from the hard-working commoner. The path is obvious from the rulers of the past. Open dialogue. Yep, that's it. Open dialogue. Lack of results, strikes, riots, demands. Lack of results, French Revolution. And back to open dialogue about what the new government should be and how it will serve the people. That was a short read about freedom to choose incorrectly. Everyone should have a choice. I myself am a person who in the past wanted to remove bad choices. That would mean removing McDonald's, removing all the fast food places. And the point, or rather issue, isn't that I don't have that power. The issue is making a choice for someone won't save them from the thing I want to save them from, which would be heart attacks, stroke, obesity, yada yada. I'm only making them do things as an end result. I'm not making them understand and internalize the reason why I do it, because I want them to be healthy. If I tell people to work out, I'm only telling them what to do. I can even tell them why they should do it, and I have. That's my job. But even that, people understand it, but they don't feel it. They don't internalize it. It's not part of their personality. And that is the difficult part. How do we make people understand and internalize the important facts? And of course, I want the answer to be something more than just endless propaganda. The answer? Open discussions. That's why I'm doing this. To hopefully reach one more person who would follow in my steps. And together we would create a community. Another person would join, and another. And as long as I can help 20 people in my life, I think that's good enough. Those 20 people can help another 20, and so on and so on. At the same time, it sounds like a really small goal and a really large goal. The start domino effect. Well, that was me. Call me D. And peace out.